Welcome to episode 37 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Play the World. Where we left off, our city was being attacked by Celtic infantrymen. And as you can tell, they're really doing a number on our cavalry here. What ends up happening is just one manages to survive. Now, if that last cavalry had been killed, the Celts would have gotten their city back. But we barely managed to hang on. So, the problem that happens here is we went to attack that city that used to be ours. I think it's New Bombay or something. It turns out that there are just so many troops in the way that it becomes nearly impossible. But the Mongols are continuing their push towards Germany. It's kind of funny because you see the number of soldiers here and you wonder where they were in the Celtic War. But anyway, I get to speak to the Chinese. They want me to embargo against the Germans. What an embargo basically does is it doesn't allow you to trade resources or luxuries with them. But I don't want to do that. Instead, I figure out they want iron as well. So I'm able to trade iron for another tech. And I can't argue with that. The more tech the better, and I'm not really threatened by the Chinese having iron. So I consider that to be a win. And they move on and on. It really will take them forever to get over to Germany. Well, some of our captured Japanese cities have built their first things. A lot of times if I have extra money, I'll speed them up so that they get improvements faster, but with all the wars that have been going on, it's not really been very high on the priority list. Now, see all those troops up there? I really can't get someone around to attack the city, so I decide not to. However, I do decide it's the last chance to attack this city of theirs. So the first guy goes out and kills him. And I start to wonder, will I be fortunate? Will I be able to capture them? Before I do that, though, I want to talk to the Koreans because I want to formally cancel our alliance now. If you notice, our mood goes from gracious to polite because we're no longer allies, so we're no longer really tight friends, but we're still on generally positive terms. But with that out of the way, I'm free to make peace with them. But before I make peace with the Celts, I want to do one last push towards the city. One big final invasion. So I wake up all my cavalry one by one, which I probably didn't need to do. I probably could have gone to wake all, but oh well. Still works. Move them all in. And now for one big attack. As you can tell, the first guy doesn't go well. Second guy doesn't seem to be doing much better. The thing is, with a lot of the industrial ages, the highest offensive unit is cavalry, and the highest defensive unit is infantry, which isn't a very good combination for attacking. And this battle is certainly a sign of it. My cavalry come one after another and find themselves to be slayed against the Celtic infantry. Now, I do get lucky a couple times, but it's not quite enough to turn the tide of this battle. And they fight on, But, alas, there's always one more, no matter what you do. So that's all. I decided, well, I can't get that city. I'm just going to have to be happy with that. So, I decided to make peace with the Celtics. And in negotiating it, see if I can get it tech. But I can't. They don't want peace that badly. I try to see if I can get a city or two back, but that's valued even higher than tech, so that's not going to happen. But, alas, I do find a way to negotiate the end of this war. And now that the war is over, for the first time in something like 20 videos, we have peace with every one of our neighbors. And it's about time. Now we can relax for a bit and build ourselves up for the next big thing. Well, that wraps it up for episode 37. Hope to see you next time on episode 38. So long.